G'day everybody, I am Wilder, it's just Wild, and welcome back to another video. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a fully automated sheep farm in Minecraft. And this is probably one of the most basic designs you can have. You can literally make this within the first 2 days of Minecraft world, provided you've been to the nether for some nether quartz. It's really simple, stackable, you can have as many as you want, and it's just a great design. Be sure to stick around the end, because, as always, I'd appreciate it, and yeah, let's go. Alright, so here we are in the random world, just that I made. I'm just going to start building it. So you want to start by kind of laying out where the cages are. There needs to be 3 blocks, and as you can see here, just like cages, I make out of glass. You can make out of any block, but I think glass is best. Whoops. And don't fill up the back yet. You don't want to put the sheep until the end either, because we need to do some work on the back. But we're going to start off probably by just doing the collection system. So the reason I make it just with the minecart rail, you can just make it with the hopper minecart just sitting there. That'll work just the same. But the reason I do it with the minecart rail is because obviously if you're making multiple ones, I prefer just to have one minecart collecting it all than multiple and put them into different chests. It just works nicer for me. So you're going to want to do that. I did the side wrong, I'll come back to that later. But on this side, as you can see, you're going to want to mine it 3 blocks out, so the minecart rail is enough to like kind of go backwards. Now this is just my design, this is probably not the fastest, but it works. You want roughly 1 or 2 powered rails there, and with the power source I usually use redstone blocks to power it. Then we want rails going all the way along, but before we do that, whoops, we need to work on the other part of the collection system, which is the hopper part. So you want to kind of just mine it out here, and then you're going to want to place the chest about there with the hoppers going into it. Actually, no. The chest, yeah, chest needs to be 1 block deeper. So you want to place just like a chest like this. You can use dropper systems to make the chest go back up to like the surface, but I just can't be bothered, so I just do it like this. And make sure that like the tails of the hopper pointing to the hopper in front and into the chest or whatever, like this. I'm actually just gonna check to make sure it's working. I'm gonna check to make sure the tail's in the right place. Yeah, but as you can see, the tail there is pointing in the right place. The reason I'm going to check for that is because that's where the hopper's going to pass the items to, basically. Then I just need to change this. That bit there was wrong. There you go. And then you'll put another power source. Just put it symmetrically. And then you just put the rail along, and that kind of is just the collection system done. So now that's pretty much the collection system, I think. It works pretty well. You need to fill in these bits again, because obviously the sheep has to stand somewhere. The reason we don't just use hoppers is because they don't work. They can't pick up a block if there's a block in between it. They can't pick up an item if there's a block in between it, although hopper minecarts can. Just block up as much as you want, really, to make it look pretty. And as I've said multiple times, you can stack these, so that's why I use the rail, so you can add another one and another one and another one or whatever. But now let's just go on. I would show you how it works with the hopper minecart. So as you can see, it just goes back and forth like that. Repeatedly. I'll just get rid of that just for now. So now let's just get the other bits. So we need a dispenser, observer, redstone dust, and actually a pair of shears, or as many pairs as you want. That's pretty much it. So this bit is the easiest to make. So if there's any cars in the background, that you want the observer facing not like that, like this. So this little redstone end there is facing this way, with a dispenser on top of the observer facing into the compartment, and then just a piece of redstone dust there, and put your shears in the dispenser. And that's it. So the observer is going to detect the grass change to dirt when the sheep eats the grass, which will then shear the sheep. When the sheep eats the grass, if it grows its wool and all that. So then you're going to want to do the hardest part, which is getting the sheep in, because obviously it's hard to lure animals into 1 block wide thing. But obviously in creative I'll just spawn one, and you don't have to put a roof on anything, and you do not have to name the sheep, I don't believe. Make note of that, because passive mobs do not despawn, because that would be annoying for all sorts of farms. So now, as you can see right there, it's working fine. I just get forward a bit. So as you saw there, the sheep ate the grass, which regrew its wool. Then the observer detected the change from grass to dirt, which activated the dispenser, shearing the sheep. Then all the items get detected. And then all the items get picked up by the hopper minecart, and yeah, they get deposited into the chest. So this is a really simple design, as I said. It does not take much skill, as you can see. I'm getting the items in the chest. You get more than that just by doing it normally, because shears will shear and get a random 1 to 3 all, so it's usually faster. But yeah, this is a really simple design. You can do this within a couple of days on a survival world. All you need is a teeny bit nether quartz for the observer, really. And as I said, it is stackable. You can have as many as you want, provided you have the resources, obviously. And yeah, that's it. Thank you everybody for watching. If you stuck to this end point, I really do appreciate it. It means a lot. Please do be sure to leave a like down below and subscribe, notifications on if you're new so you do not miss out on any uploads. Also, comment down below any other videos you'd like to see, and I will try my best to do some of them. I really do appreciate any suggestions. Also, do be sure to join my Discord. There'll be a link in the description. And as you can see on the right there is a test dummy rank that currently nobody has because I haven't needed one. But if I do need one, you will get the test dummy rank permanently on this server world thing. You'll be able to come on the world and see some of the creations I've built. I might not let you test them though, depending on how important they are, whatever. But yeah, do be sure to join my Discord. You can chat with us and all that sort of stuff. And I just appreciate it. Also, just check out all the links in the description. There's a couple of different ones, and just have a look at them all and see. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Peace.